Welcome back again, and now it's time to download and install Antigravity in our machine, in your case in your machine. So open your favorite browser and simply type Antigravity, and the home page for Antigravity is antigravity.google, and if you hit enter, then you will be taken to the website, official website of Antigravity. Since I'm sitting on a Windows machine, so it is suggesting to download Antigravity for Windows, or you can simply click this button, and here are our options. So for Windows, we can download for x64 or ARM64. For Linux, you can download this. If you are on a Mac OS, then you can download based on your processor configuration. Okay, so I'm going to download the x64 version of Antigravity. So I'm going to click this, and this will be downloaded in a moment. So now the download is complete. It is approximately 232 megabyte in size. So I'm going to open the folder. So this is the download folder, and I'm going to click this icon. So this should start the installation process. So this is the first window. From here, you can simply accept the agreement and hit next. And this is the installation directory. Hit next and next. And these are some choices that you can opt in, like creating a desktop icon. So I want to create a desktop icon for this, and other configurations like if you check these, then you can open applications or open a project using open with Antigravity over here. So I'm not going to change anything, but these two are default, so I'm not going to change this either. I'm simply hitting next and then install, and this will eventually install Antigravity in my machine. So we have to wait to finish its task. Now, as you can see, Antigravity installation has been completed, and it took approximately 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm going to hit finish, and this is checked. That means if I hit finish, then it will launch Antigravity automatically. So let's hit finish. So Antigravity has been launched with this welcome screen, and it is telling us to set up the initials. So I need to hit next, and it says to import from VS Code. So I'm not going to import anything from VS Code. I want to start fresh. So this has been selected already. I'm not changing it. I'm simply hitting next. And it is telling me to choose a theme, and default is dark modern. I'm choosing it, or I'm just staying with this, and hit next. And this part is important because it says, how do you want to use Antigravity agent? So I will talk about agent in details in upcoming lectures or videos, but the default which is selected is review driven development, and it is recommended. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that the agent that will work for us, that will do everything, do the heavy lifting for us, create files and everything else. So it will ask frequently for review. So it will not just do it. It will create an implementation plan, a task plan, and it will ask for review. So if we accept the review, then it will do the task. Okay, so I'm going to hit next, but there are other options like strict mode. If I choose this, so it's nothing but it will do in a very strict mode. It will ask review and ask for everything, like it forces terminal, browser, and artifact execution policies to require your confirmation. So it will not do anything without my confirmation. And also we have this agent-driven development, and this means that the agent will never request for review. It will do its job. We simply provide prompts in the chat box, and it will start working without asking for reviews. And also we can custom configurations, like we can say for terminal execution policy, it is by default, it is selected request review. We can say always proceed. So every time it will run, it runs a terminal command, it will always proceed without review. So I'm not going to change anything. So let's choose this and hit next. here it says key bindings, configure your key bindings. It is normal. I'm not going to change it. So this is normal. And extensions recommended. So it says that install popular languages extensions. Language extensions are required for some agent features. So if you hit configure, then you see that the list of languages and all are checked. I'm also going to choose recommended and then hit next. And of course, to use Antigravity IDE, we need to sign in with our free Gmail or Google account. So I'm going to hit this sign in with Google button, and a new browser will be opened. And here I'm going to choose my account. And in your case, you'll choose your account. I'm going to hit sign in, and it says open Antigravity. It's already open, but okay, say open Antigravity. Okay, I can minimize this browser. And okay, I agree to allow Google to collect and use my interactions. Okay, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to hit next. And now this is the IDE thing that we are looking for. And the Antigravity installation is completed, but still it is doing some work. If you look at the bottom left corner, it is saying that onboarding, installing extensions, this might take a few minutes. So you should allow Antigravity to perform this task. And it says introducing Gemini 3.1 Pro. I'm going to dismiss this. So I'm going to discuss everything that you can see in this IDE. While it processes this task, I want to say that this Antigravity is nothing but an integrated development environment, like we use VS Code or Android Studio for development. So this is an IDE, and this is built on top of VS Code. So you can say that this IDE is just like VS Code. If you already have used or using VS Code, then you are one step ahead. You should know everything about this IDE, like this sections over here, these sections over here. This will be very much familiar to you. And those who didn't use VS Code ever, don't worry. This is very much pretty simple, and I will show you how to open folder or create projects and walk through all the options this IDE offers. So let's give it some time to finish this process. By the way, here you can see that there's a workspaces section here. There are 3 workspaces because previously I have worked with these workspaces. But if you are installing Antigravity for the first time, you may not see this section. So don't worry if you see this. These are just some recent works. So I think we are pretty much done here with setting up Antigravity, and we are good to go. If we want to open folder, we need to hit this button. If we want to open the agent manager, then we can hit this button. Another window will pop up. And if we want to clone any repository, if we have, then we can simply hit this button. But I will talk about these options and about these IDs. And still we need to set up few things for Flutter development. And I will do that in the next video. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe this channel and hit the notification bell icon so that whenever I publish a new video in this series, you will be notified.